I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Good morning, Lakers. Today is Tuesday, April 29th.
And this is your live Laker update.
The Laker update is back with another behind the scenes. This time, Max Columbus tells us about his job as a producer.
This week, we're talking all about how to produce Laker update, and we're going behind the scenes of it. So this week, I have producer, and I usually start by looking at our schedule that's posted on the wall to see who's anchoring, and then I'll pull up our show creator, our rundown, and I'll start to input names and stories. So a couple stories that we're airing today, we're going to be talking about the Matilda Spirit Week, the Atomic Glow, getting some more volunteers for that. There's going to be a Laker game day about basketball. We have some sports. This is a completed rundown. Once we create our show, which works by, if you look at our rundown creator, you would double click or click on each of the boxes to input the story. And when you're done, this is an outline of your show talking about which camera you're on, who would be anchoring. Is there a graphic? Is it a video or is it reading? And then also your sources of your clips. And this is just helpful to see who would be reading next and what. You know, you put your own flair in your writing, which is why you'll see different styles in the way we present things. Everyone has their own style, and you kind of create it to tailor the anchors, but also adding a flair of your own style to it as well. I'm Max Columbus, and that's a little bit into what the life of producer looks like.
In today's Human of Laker Nation, I introduce to you sophomore Cindy Grace. Take a look. I'm John, and today we have a Humans of Laker Nation.
My name is Sydney Grace. I am 16. I'm a sophomore. I'm from Michigan. I've lived here my whole life. My hobbies are sewing, reading. That's really it. After school, I want to go to North Carolina A&T, Spelman, or Clark Atlanta University for pre-med. Then I want to become a pediatrician by the time that I am 26, and by the time I'm 35, I want to have my own private practice. My activities are archery. My favorite movie is 10 Things I Hate About You, R.I.P. Heath Ledger. And my favorite artist is Tank, and my favorite song genre is either R&B or hip hop. Okay, toodles.
All right, Lakers, thank you for watching. That was your Humans of Laker Nation.
Our teacher feature this week is on Ms. Zapetis. I spoke with her about her career and how she got where she is. I'm Mars, and this is your teacher feature.
Jennifer Zapetis. I teach social studies classes at West Bloomfield High School. This year I am teaching world history, positive psychology, global studies of genocide, and cultural studies of gender. I love working with the students. That is 100% my favorite thing, is being able to watch them grow throughout the year or the semester. I did not want to be a teacher. My mom taught special ed for over 30 years. My grandmother was a preschool teacher, and my grandfather was a principal of an elementary school in Detroit. And so everybody thought I should be a teacher. And I said, I'm not doing what you want me to do. So I went to college at the University of Michigan, and I studied psychology. And then I went into advertising, and then I moved to Chicago. And I wasn't happy. I was working in advertising sales, and even though I was doing well and making good money, I realized it wasn't 100% what I wanted to do. So I started volunteering and worked with a program helping students learn to read, and then doing tutoring programs. And then I decided, okay, I think I want to be a teacher. So then I went to DePaul University in downtown Chicago and received a teaching certificate and a master's, and then moved back to Michigan and started teaching. I hope they develop an interest in the subject. So I want them to maybe learn something and then maybe take that beyond the classroom, learn to become citizens, learn the importance of becoming citizens of this country and the importance of democracy, and that they have a voice and they can make a difference in the world.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I'm Mars, and that was your teacher feature. Matilda the Musical hits the stage at 7 p.m. on Thursday, Friday, and Saturday with a matinee and an ASL interpreter show on Saturday at 1 p.m. These actors have been working so hard, and it means the world to them if you would come and pack the auditorium. To buy tickets, you go to wbhstheaterarts.ludus.com, or you can buy tickets at lunch. They'll be selling starting today. Don't miss your chance to see the musical show, this magical show.
Matilda the Musical is hitting the stage this week, starting on Thursday, which means it's time to show your spirit for the musical. Tomorrow is Dress Like a Book Character. Thursday is wear your shirts, and Friday is Phys Ed, wear your workout clothing. We look forward to seeing you at the show.
The Atomic Glow is now just 4 days away. West Bloomfield Middle School on Saturday, May 3rd, and the middle school robotics teams are still looking for volunteers. If you're interested, you can scan the QR code on your screen.
And Isaiah and Colin bring us Laker Game Day. They head to the gym to show you the basketball game Pig. Let's take a look.
All right, what's going on, Lakers? It's Zay, and today we're playing a game of basketball, but more importantly, not just basketball. We're playing Pig, or some people know the other game as Horse, but Pig's the shorter version.
Pig is the shorter version of Horse. The purpose of Pig is to practice trick shots and challenge shooters' creativity. Pig is essentially Horse with fewer letters, used for a quicker version of the game, especially when time is limited and players want a faster-paced competition. One player takes a shot from anywhere on the court. If they make it, the next player must make the same shot. If the second player misses, they get a letter P, then I, then G. Once a player spells out Pig, they are out. Now enjoy our game of Pig, presented to you by LAKER Update.
I don't feel no pressure, spend 50K to show my love for the glow. I don't need no extra, search this world, ain't no one better, cause that's LeBron James, that's him. Who wanna be as great as him? Who wanna be influenced, take over, perform on the stage like him? Gotta stay focused, can't lose it, cause I gotta be in a place like him, I swear. LeBron James, LeBron James, LeBron.
Signature. Yeah. I think I got it too. Hey, Colin, I get out the gym. It gets to a point.
Autism Awareness Month wraps up this tomorrow. And students who take digital media arts had the opportunity to take a creative and meaningful step to support their peers. These stories are designed...
Attention staff and students, we have been informed of a tornado warning in our area. Students, please follow the direction of your teacher and move to your designated place of safety. Once again,
Are designated to help students with ASD navigate everyday activities. The project combined basics of script writing and animation with a focus on the unique learning of needs of children on the spectrum.
Students learned about how to
Exercise means moving my body. I can run, jump, stretch, dance, or play. Exercise helps my body get strong and healthy. Sometimes I exercise at home, outside, or at school. I might sweat or feel my heart beat faster. That's okay. It means my body is working hard. Exercise can be fun, like playing tag or riding a bike. I can exercise by myself or with friends. If I get tired, I can take a break. After I exercise, I feel proud and calm. Exercise helps my brain and body feel good.
Students learned how to create a clear, visually engaging story that addresses social behavioral challenges in a relatable and respectful way. Let's take a look at an example.
To see the full story, head to wbhsmedia.com.
We have a lot of sports today, including some at West Bloomfield alumni being drafted to the NFL. What is happening on our courts?
Let's head over to Alex Benjamin to take a look at for sports.
Good morning, Alex.
Good morning, Lakers. Multiple West Bloomfield alumni were drafted to the NFL this weekend. Congrats to Maxwell Hairston, Donovan Edwards, Makari Page, Lance Dixon, and Tyron Broden. Today in sports, JV Golf plays North Farmington at 3:10. At 3:30, girls JV tennis hosts a game against Wall Lake Northern at home. At 4, freshman baseball will be at home against Royal Oak, with JV and varsity playing later at 4:30 against Groves. At 5:30, girls varsity soccer will play away at Ferndale. Boys at JV and varsity lacrosse will be having their final home game against Troy Athens, with JV playing at 5:30 and varsity at 7. Tomorrow, varsity golf will have a match with Berkeley. Time is to be determined. At 4, girls JV tennis will play Bloomfield Hills at home. Also at 4, varsity track and field will host a meet with Groves. Finally, at 4:30, freshman baseball will be on the road at Royal Oak. That's all for sports today. Have a great day, Lakers.
Thank you for watching Laker Update.
You can connect with us on all social media outlets and wbhsmedia.com.
Also, check out our podcast, Swamp Stories, found on Apple Music and Spotify.
Have a great day, Lakers.